Hola putis! Welcome to a Sociopath and a Psychopath. I'm Ratchetta Puñeta Chancleta with the tetas.
And I'm Angie. This next segment is called Hood Hacks.
Hood hacks. So our final hood hack is very ghetto and I love it. It says if you know it is going to rain, to put soap on your car, dish soap apparently, and let it rain and you get a free car wash. That's a good one. I just put soap, a little jabón, let the rain come down. Let the rain fall down and wash my car. Tan 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 tan. Well, putis, that has been today's hood hack. Thank you guys for your submissions. Please submit more because we're gonna keep doing this. This is great. Okay, so the next suggestion is a sensitive one, pero we're gonna talk about it. Trans women playing, or trans men playing sports.
Okay, we don't have problems with trans people. We're totally accepting of them. No problem. I don't care what you do. I love you as long as you have a good heart.
Exactamente.
But, it's a little bit weird, you know, if someone like Tom Hanks turned into a woman for us to box him.
Or imagine this, LeBron James, okay, who is like the best basketball player ever right now, decides, you know what, I want to be a woman now, so I'm going to start taking estrogen pills, and even though I still have my dick and balls, I think it's fair for me to go for the WNBA. He is going to destroy the entire team, okay? He's like 9 feet tall, he's huge, and then, this is the best part. Women get paid less than men in sports. Technically, we get paid less than men in everything. But so you have a problem with the fact that you are now a woman and we don't want you to play sports because the DNA is impossible to be a fair competition, but you don't want to pay men and women the same. That's not a bigger problem to discuss, because to me, I want more money. I don't want, listen, you already had the millions, LeBron. You get paid $40 million a game, LeBron, okay? The whole entire WNBA team salary is $25 million. And LeBron James gets $40 million a game. But the whole WNBA makes $25 million. But you want to come play with the women now because suddenly you want to wear a dress and you feel pretty. That is not fair. That is not fair. And you know what is really not fair? And I say it and I'm going to say it again, puñeta. Caitlyn Jenner should not have won Women of the Year.
No, you're right. It should have been Oprah.
It should have been a woman. Yep. And that is the point. If you want to say, oh, I am transgender now, I am a woman, then do that on your own. Your friends will respect that, fine. But when it comes to a competitive situation, like a sport or athletics or even a competition for Women of the Year, let the real women take it. Let the women who were born with cucarachas take it. Imagine what about trans women trying to play men's sport? How come that's not a problem?
That's right.
How come there's no women who want to be boys trying to join the NBA? That's not an option, but women have to deal with it and get their ass handed to them. Just like Caitlyn Jenner when he took the award from Oprah.
That is so true. I never thought of it like that.
And that is why it's not fair. If it's gonna be fair, then fine, make it fair. But let the trans women who are now men play men's sports. Until you do that, or at least start paying us the same, vete pa'l carajo with your fucking sports. Go play on another team. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with it. I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's okay for you to just decide okay, you know what? I am a trans millionaire. No, I'm not. I'm still broke. I'm a trans millionaire. Can I buy this estate? Well, according to this, you're not. But I identify as a millionaire. Well, your savings account doesn't.
I wish I could identify as a billionaire. That would be so cool.
It's happening. We're getting there. But that's my point. And I know someone's going to be like, oh, transphobia. Pal carajo, this is the truth. I don't care. Cancel me, cancel us, cancel the show. and tell them you're offended. I don't give a shit because it is the truth. And it's time for people to stop being so sensitive and scared to say what they want because of cancel culture. Cancel culture isn't even real. It's just a bunch of people who are bored with their own lives, so they have to ruin everything else by taking away the things we love.
Like Jerry Springer. I'm shocked he hasn't gotten canceled.
Or Pepe Le Pew. Pal carajo. Trying to say he's rapey. He is a skunk. Animals do not have dinner dates and then have sex. They do not get to know one another like, oh, let's date for 4 months and then we'll see. They literally hump by instinct.
True. Very true.
Pepe Le Pew is trans cat. So all I'm saying is, until it is 100% fair and you're gonna let trans women who are now men play men's sports, you cannot play sports with the women. It's not fair. And if we're not gonna start there, then at least start with equal pay.
We want more money.
We want more money. The WNBA wants more money.
Money, please.
Do you know what is so sad? That the WNBA, if they really do make like 25 million, the whole entire game, everybody together. But the players, the NBA, the men are making millions per game, individually. And they're like, oh, well, the WNBA is not as marketable. Well, what about when men start joining, huh? You're gonna start paying them more because now it's trans women play? Ay, pal carajo. Did you know I got called transphobic?
Really? From who? What idiot?
An idiot because they were talking about the new Bad Girls Club reboot, and one of the girls in the Bad Girls Club reboot is a transgender woman. And all I said was, so does she still have her parts? Because if not, then maybe somebody's gonna end up fighting a dude in the house. Because you know the Bad Girls Club fight. So they were like, oh, not the transphobia. And then I said, I thought Wendy Williams was a man, and they called me transphobic. I'm like, that is not transphobic. That is saying she is ugly. There is a difference.
Oh God, no. Transphobia is when you don't want to associate yourself, or you don't want to be friends, or you discriminate against someone because they're trans, and that's not what we're saying. We love everybody who has a good heart, no matter what you are.
If you have a good heart and you are a good person, you have good intentions, that is beautiful. That is all we can ask from a decent human being. But if you are expecting in a competitive base for your physical DNA to go against an actual woman, it's not fair. By the way, what happens with that? Do they make you a penis like a pottery class and stick it on there? How does that happen? Or do they do it with the Gucci? I am serious. How do you become a man without a dick? I want to know.
Maybe we can have a doctor come on and talk more about this.
This is a good idea. I'm gonna reach out to some doctors for this, and also because they're rich.
Yes, honeys, we love doctors.
Dr. Culo is my favorite. But I don't know. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, hate Ratchetta, hate Angie, but all we said was the truth. Now it's time for fan mail.
Woo!
So, we are introducing a new segment where you guys can tell us why you love us, or so it's called Shoot Your Shot with Ratchetta and Angie. Shoot your shot.
Sorry.
Well, everybody, that's all the time we have. Thank you guys for your suggestions. Keep sending us messages. We're gonna do these segments every episode, so send us more. We love you guys.
We love you.
Leave a tip if you love us, or if you don't, we need money. Bye.